I'm Cynthia Izaguirre in Dallas with your headlines from North Texas. The FBI just added a mom from North Texas to its 10 most wanted fugitives list. Agents believe Cindy Rodriguez Singh killed her little son, then jumped on a flight to India. Teresa Woodard shows us how this designation elevates the search to a new level.
We want her back here.
The FBI started its top 10 most wanted fugitives list in 1950. In 75 years, only 11 women had made it. The 12th, a mom.
This is not a symbolic gesture.
From Everman.
It's a global manhunt for Cindy Rodriguez Singh.
DFW Airport surveillance cameras caught Cindy Rodriguez Singh boarding an international flight in 2023 with her husband and 6 children, but not her 7th child, a medically fragile boy.
She is suspected of murdering her own young son, Noel Alvarez.
Despite intense searches, no one has found Noel. No one has found his mom either.
We're confident that the reward we offer here today, the publicity we bring to this case, will ultimately lead to Cindy's arrest and return here to the United States.
$250,000 reward and inclusion on this list could generate renewed worldwide attention. That flight took the family to India. Investigators think Singh is still there.
Fleeing the country doesn't absolve you of guilt. It reinforces it. No matter where somebody runs, we will not stop pursuing justice.
The truth is, we still have some things that we don't know the answers to, but she's the key.
Craig Spencer was Everman's police chief when the investigation began. He can't stop thinking about Noel or this case. Now city manager, he's committed to closing it.
This means that she truly is one of the most wanted in America, and her heinous crimes, the things that she did to this child, mean something, and we absolutely demand justice for that. We want her brought back here to stand for what she did.
Well, if you have a tip, call the FBI's Dallas office at 972-559-5000 or go to tips.fbi.gov. Anyone overseas can submit a lead to any American embassy. Tarrant County commissioners took time to honor an 18-year-old girl killed on Grapevine Lake. Ava Moore was out on a kayak over Memorial Day weekend when witnesses say Dykerlyn Gonzalez slammed into her on a jet ski. Gonzalez took off and was found hiding with a packed suitcase 2 days later. Ava died there on the lake May 24th. She had just graduated from the U.S. Air Force Academy Prep School and planned to go to the academy before serving her country.
To the family of Ava Moore, we want to continue to express our condolences and thank you for raising such an exceptional young woman who in 18 years put more into life than many do who live far, far longer.
Commissioners unanimously passed a proclamation to honor 2 Grapevine PD detectives and a Texas game warden involved in capturing Ava's alleged killer. Commissioner Matt Krause said their efforts serve as a shining example of the courage and compassion that define the best in law enforcement. A wildlife center in Plano is running out of time, forced to decide between 2 options. As Jobin Panika reports, it comes at a time when demand for the center is growing.
There is nothing ordinary about what happens on this Plano street, and most importantly, this house, at least for now.
We have 57 days now, but who's counting?
This is a temporary home to many animals, injured, orphaned, or ill. The North Texas Wildlife Center has doubled their intake every year for the last 3 years. They have city, state, and federal permits to do this.
This year we're at 2,600 intakes, and we're only in June.
These baby opossums became orphans today. This box turtle was run over by a car.
I don't want them as pets. I want them to thrive where they belong.
But that is not the biggest problem this wildlife rehab is facing.
We got bigger. And because we got bigger, that increased parking problems and it increased foot traffic.
The city of Plano says it's a violation of property standards related to its residential zoning. 2 options: stay and comply by late August, but the center thinks it's time to move.
We are hoping to never learn how city ordinance sanctions work. Our goal is to avoid that.
While we were there, another intake, an injured dove.
He's young. He's really stressed out. Can you get an oxygen box?
There are 20 of these intakes that happen a day.
Oxygen is going to help him calm down, and then we can start his medication and recovery process. So let's Let's see.
The center is hoping to garner enough financial and community support to find a new place, a commercial space, and somewhere still central to here.
So that we can keep doing what we're doing and save more wildlife.
It is ironic how in this case, it's the rehabber that needs to be rehomed. In Plano, I'm Jobin Panika.
Dallas just secured $7 million to build a trail that traces the path of Dart's Silver Line. They'll use the money to close the gap in the 26-mile Cotton Belt Trail. Once complete, cyclists and hikers will be able to travel from Collin County to DFW Airport, passing through 7 cities: Grapevine, Coppell, Dallas, Carrollton, Addison, Richardson, and Plano. Construction on the trail begins next month. Dart's Silver Line is preparing to begin service by the end of the year. Well, several cities have already kicked off their 4th of July celebrations, but thieves are threatening to put some shows on hold. Adriana de Alba shows us how they're getting away with thousands of dollars in fireworks.
Days before the 4th of July, Johnny Fireworks is bustling with excitement.
This is a celebration of our country. Not supposed to really be able to cut into this stuff. But
Friday morning,
and we're like, whoa, there's locks on the ground cut. Just barely cut this one.
The opposite happened.
It's kind of putting a gray cloud over things right now.
Surveillance video from the Crowley fireworks stand shows someone in a pickup truck back in, walk to the stand, then drive off. The truck bed fully stocked with the most valuable fireworks.
What this feels like is that we have a big birthday party and someone an hour before the party came and took the cake and the presents. This is a 200-gram finale. So this is Sky King, sparklers, fountains, Roman candles.
He estimates the loss.
If you're determined and you're here a half hour, you can get that in a truck.
Was in the tens of thousands.
So he's able to just use it like a door.
His stand left damage.
Where he dinged in here.
A big hit.
Yeah, it's hard to even talk about.
Why is it hard?
For the family-run business Jonathan Cook built around fun.
It hurts. People don't see the 11 months in between 4th of July's that we pour our heart and soul into this with a huge team. We love this company, and for someone not to even care. And
the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office is investigating.
He took all lucky stuff.
Rather than focus on what was stolen,
Joy comes in the morning.
This owner chooses to spread kindness.
I don't know any other way than to choose grace for people that are in a situation like this man is in. I feel for him. First thing I went to was prayer for him.
This July 4th, he's turning a mess into his message. In Tarrant County, I'm Adriana de Alba.
And those are your headlines from North Texas.